All right, so this is a first of 10 that occurred yesterday offline between Supernoon and LordKnight. So this is on patch 1.10. This shows a lot of the changes. I haven't watched it myself, but I caught the end of it, and I think there's a lot that we can like learn from this. So I wanted to go ahead and cover it. Are we skipping intros? Let me make sure. Okay, cool. Okay, so LordKnight is literally one of the best Millias out. Supernoon, you know, best Ram in A, self-proclaimed. Definitely one of the strongest Rams there is. So what they do here should be a pretty good indicator. Oh, very nice. So this situation is pretty much an OS. Whenever you're getting crossed up, you go for the 6P. He could have been going for 6P intentionally, but also if they go to the other side of you, 5P comes out. So I think mashing P here is always a good answer against Millias. And that's something I've been doing more often. I think that was muscle memory there for him. She just dies. Okay. So let's see how he gets out of the situation. The FD at the start, just a little bit of FD. I wonder if he got counter hit FD. If you try to FD without meter, you'll get counter hit. Oof. It is what it is. Nice. So I see him do this a lot. You know, I'm one that usually goes for close slash 2S, but he just goes for close slash into close slash into close slash. I wonder, like, I guess it's so scary to act out of, but that's something I want to try today. Like, I want to try doing pressure like this. But anyway, finally, once he gets him in the corner, he does the close slash 2S. But maybe that's something that only works if the player's respecting you, right? Because that can definitely be mashed out of, but it's scary because if you try to mash, if you get it in your head that you can mash there, then you're just opening yourself up to get absolutely destroyed by counter hit. And then overheaded, Millia overhead got buffed. A lot of overheads got buffed. Round start Mirage, and here we go again. And see, look, now so that's another thing, right? So if you think that they may press, then add in the far slash. And then if they actually, with the Ram changes, if they do press on far slash, then obviously you get full Rekka confirm, which you can cancel, or you can go, you know, you can go into a lot of different things from that. So that opens up a world of possibilities. That's something that's probably a lot more Rams should be doing. Anyway, gets in the corner, gets counter hit. We've seen a lot of Lust Shaker endings. The overheads are really working good. Here comes the throw loops. Mirage into throw again. It's probably better to just take the throw against Millia in a lot of situations. I think that's what the thinking is. So now he's mixing it up with close slash into grab. If you respect the first close slash, he really wants him to mash there. So what he's doing is he's trying to condition him to mash there. But LordKnight's not taking the bait. It's offline, so he's probably literally trying to react. Because if you guess there, you're going to get blown up. But online, that's probably extremely strong. Something I want to do more of. One of the best things about Noon is his pressure sequences. He's always had very good pressure as a player. He figures out what you don't like, and he's good at making you deal with that. Okay. A lot of Lust Shaker endings with the Millia combos. Millia's be jumping. Wow. Got hit there. So what happened? How did he get hit here? He blocked all that. 214K was whatever. He got hit by this. It wasn't a counter hit, so he was probably trying to jump out. Interesting. Yep, the 6P. 6P is really, really good against Millia. I feel like this is a safe way to end a string now. $5K into 6H. What happened here? Why did he get counter hit? The 5H. Oh, this is the combo. Okay, so we know that there's a more optimal version of that combo. We've literally seen, I literally have it on my YouTube of me doing it. But that was literally the starter for it. He could have went all the way with that. Yeah, so the Millias want to run out. In that situation, they definitely want to run out. Maybe he was trying to run forward and that's why he got hit. So let's look at that sequence again. He does the sword cancel here. That's important. So he does Rekka 1, Rekka 2 into sword cancel, which allows him to go. So Rekkas allow you to reset swords now. If you dash cancel that. Very nice. Magic pixel. He literally just needs to touch him once. Yeah. Something about this set is that it stays pretty even throughout. Which means that it's really good gameplay from both sides. One of the reasons why I wanted to cover it. So something important that you should be looking for here is how FD is used. They use FD in very interesting ways. A lot of people just hold FD. I'm one of the people that will hold FD, but they use it in spurts. Just a little bit of FD to get the distance and to make their string no longer true. But Millia, obviously, with their air dashes, can bypass that. Good Capel. The Daro is working a lot. Far slash, heavy slash, Daro. Interesting burst there. So you can also go 2S into Rekkas there. Well, for some reason he didn't want to. Alright. And the grab, what's the Yoki? He just goes for the air dash. Into the Mirage, that's so scary. The offense is super strong from LordKnight. Jesus Christ. The guessies. Oh my goodness. So this is a common Millia strategy. If Millia's if they feel like they can't get optimal damage on you, they'll go for a short burst of opening you up and just resets over and over again. Lots of little, like, it's like tick throws, but with actual hits, like tick damage. It gets just creating those situations over and over again. It gets inside your opponent's head. It makes your opponent extremely scared to get hit. I'm surprised he didn't burst. Maybe he was expecting a burst bait there. He tried to jump there. See, whenever he's standing up, it means he's fuzzy jumping out. Huh. Okay, so let's see what happened here. This is pretty standard. He's just canceling the second Rekka into sword throw, and then he went for all three there. Damn. So LordKnight was trying to fuzzy jump out of that, so he hit him with the 2K to make it so that if you try to jump, you get hit, you get tagged by the explosion. And because he had max risk, it ended up being a fatal counter. The most important thing I'm looking for is how the neutral is played between these two. Because it's really important to not just get absolutely bullied. Alright, here we are in the corner now. Went for all three Rekkas that time. Sword throw cancel, but the FD pushed him far away, so he was able to get out. Nice, good burst bait. The far slashes are really catching people right now. And they leave them right in front of you so you can follow up. Alright, Millia loops. Really good overhead. He was expecting the low, so he crouched and then got blown up for it. Very, very strong. My goodness. So he's just trying to keep him on the offensive, right? Because of the disc, you can loop that. Ooh. Okay. So what happened here? So, okay. If Millia is going for disc a lot, you can... And I've seen Noon doing this a lot, but the jump forward, air dash back, far slash. And it looks like... So it looks like you get a lot from it now, right? So here he backdashes. Yeah, he's able to follow up with the dash up 5K. Daro into Rekkas. Very nice. Hard knockdown in the corner. Very good string there. Now back to this. Because LordKnight's FDing, it makes it easy to run up and grab in a situation. Because I believe whenever you're FDing, you can't tech throws. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that or not. But I believe you cannot tech throws whenever you're FDing. Which is actually really, really important. And that's something that I didn't know for the longest. Very nice. The pressure from both sides is extremely overwhelming, right? The win condition for Millia is getting a hard knockdown into loops. And the win condition for Ramlethal is getting them into the corner, making them hold the block string. Before, it was a little bit straightforward how Ram would press you in the corner, but now with the increased options... Didn't they change that in the patch? Did they? I think they changed FD. I don't know if they changed it. That's something that I'm very curious about. That's his real hair? No comment. Yo, that's a Taste Original right there. So what could he have done here to make that not drop? Because he had enough meter to super. Super effective still. So I think 2K? I think 2K would have worked here. But he just went for run up and then got grabbed because he was mashing grab on wake up, which is something a lot. So something that happens a lot to Ramlethals, and that's something that we can actually use to our favor, right? Is that whenever we're doing juggle pressure in the corner, people will wake up, mash, throw because we're right in their face, especially if we drop the combo prematurely. So something to do is if you drop the combo to just back up. Something I want to try is just backing up, letting them whiff the throw, and then going for a reset. But, you know, I think that's just unfamiliarity with the patch. He blew up on Twitter because of the hair? Really? He's been doing weird colored hair for a while. This is nothing new for Noon. Wow, didn't kill. Noon has 100 meter. He could do something with this, but he can't get touched. That's not what you want. Yeah. Getting her in block stun. So I think the biggest use for 214H now, aside from whiff punishing at long range, is getting someone and locking someone down with block stun if you have meter, so that they're forced to hold whatever mix up you do next, which is quite strong. That's definitely how I use it nowadays. It's not useful for meme combos anymore. $5K in neutral is also pretty good against Millia. 5K, 2K in general are both good. But if Millia knows you're going to do that, then she can run up close slash and then you'll get blown up. Said some Squid Game meme? I see. I did see that picture. I didn't know that blew up though. So see, Millia knows that he's looking for, and this is something that I do a lot, right? It's a very common thought process against Millia. If I'm on the ground, I have to hold all her pressure, all her mix. But if I jump in the air, she can't really mix me. And also, if I get a connection, if I am able to connect in the air, I can get a hard knockdown every single time. So something Millias will do once they realize that you're going for that, which the best way to go about that is to go for JP into aggressive Dorno. So Millias will play air footsies with you. And especially now that she can special cancel in the air, see, he's fishing for that counter hit. The 5Ks into 6Hs is something I want to try. JH whiffing. Horrible button. So what could he have actually done here instead? He does have 50 meter. I think from there he could have gone into Rekkas. It's habit pretty much to go into 5H, but I'm pretty sure he could have gone to Rekkas from there. That wasn't max range. And he could have gotten a much better version. Oh, he canceled into Sabrabato. Interesting. I guess he was just hoping it would kill, but Sabrabato's not like that anymore. Overhead. So gross. Hey, it's got a little bit of a lead. Don't worry, Supernoon wakes up. Okay, so now we're seeing now he's respecting Millia's pressure. So we're seeing a lot of 5Ks and 2Ks. And remember, now you can actually get something major. If you land a 2K at not max range, you can get 2K into Rekkas for a hard knockdown. The typical. So he did the sword throw. If you don't know, you can sword throw, and then before the explosion goes off, if they're committed to blocking, you can run up and grab them. And the only option out is to mash. But if they mash, they're gonna get hit by the explosion if they don't hit you, right? So that's why that works. Him crouching there, which is actually super smart. This is just mash so that the explosion never goes off. But then you get wall splat, and then you have to hold all of that. It's really, really smart. And he gets a kill off that. Quite good. Typical Millia pressure. Now you're in the corner. Now you're holding Mirage. 2K. Honestly, we're pressing 2K, but we should probably be pressing 2P. So you can go 2P, 6P to mash out of pressure. I want to see if he starts doing that later. Very nice. Catches the run up with Far Slash. You need to not be afraid to press that if Millias are trying to run up on you. If you jump P a lot, Millias will really, or if you jump S a lot, Millias will want to run up on you. Like if you preemptively jump S a lot, Millias will think, okay, I'll just run up on you. And then just Far Slash will catch them. And if you want to keep your distance now, Far Slash 5H is really good for that. But that's not really how you want to use Sword. But it does shoot him in the corner. They just have an opportunity to get out. Yeah. That was another situation. Grab to get out of the situation because the explosion won't go off if Ramlethal gets hit. Also, Grab has invulnerability to anything surrounding it. Whoo, the mix. Noon is actually able to react to a lot of this because it's offline as well. And also just because Noon is good. Rekka 1 is also safe. So if someone's trying to wake up mash or mash in your block string and you do Rekka 1 and then block, it's actually safe. Very nice. So he's getting opened up by grabs a lot. Which again is probably the best thing to get hit by against Millia because it doesn't do a lot of damage and she gets a hard knockdown situation again off of it, but it's better than taking 30 to 40% because you pressed a button. Actually, if you press the button, you're going to get counter hits, so you're going to take even more. So nice. This is a typical situation of LordKnight's neutral, right? He'll stand back and he'll back forward, waiting for you to do something, right? Typical posturing, and then just the backdash into sword throw when on the run up. Very smart. And then you get a full combo off that. Ooh. He tried to cancel that, but was a little bit too late. Went for the full Rekkas there. Once you do the Rekkas, your pressure just ends unless you have RC. Very nice. Which is how it should be with the Rekkas, right? Before, the Rekka 3 wasn't that unsafe, and you get full conversion off this now. Which is so good. Run up, grab. Very nice. Block the toes. So the thing about the reason 5H is good here, and like I said, you get a really, really nasty counter hit combo. And if you have a little bit of meter, you can optimize it. But 5H in neutral is very strong because if you land 5H, you can follow up 214K, close slash, 6H, 214K, 2H, Rekkas. And you get a wall break from that. And you can go into super if you want to, if you dash cancel the final Rekka. So he keeps doing Daro. This is definitely a muscle memory thing. He should definitely be going for far slash into Rekkas from here. You get a lot more. Also, Dario scales your combo damage, and you literally just don't get a follow-up off of it. It's a lot of wasted opportunity, but, you know, muscle memory's a bitch. I feel like far slash Rekkas is basic, so I don't feel like I need to write that down. Millias will use a disc a lot in neutral to keep you from approaching and to force you to go into the air so that they can counter hit you. I see that a lot. Also, disc as a whiff punish. That's pretty impressive. Ooh. Probably wanted to close slash 2H there. Grab again. What's the mix? He's not putting disc on top of him in every situation on the hard knockdown. I wonder why. Off of throw specifically. Good overhead. Damn, that just almost kills. Yeah. Don't mash. Don't press anything or you die. Very smart. We're seeing that a ton, right? The jump back. The, Here, I'll go ahead and write that down since we're seeing it so much. If you do it too many times, then you end up in the corner. So it's something that you can only do once or twice. Or you have to go for a side switch. That overhead is getting him so often. Very nice. Damn. I'm expecting to see some side switch combos because if anything, a side switch combo will force a burst. Because no one wants to get side switched into ram pressure. Definitely if you have burst, you're going to burst that shit. Oh, yep. Look at that. That's exactly what I was talking about. The second he gets in the corner against Ram. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So far slash, heavy slash, sword throw. Close slash, 2H, 214K into far slash. That's very good. All right, getting on the board. You have to double jump to land heavy slash or JH now. Damn, he delayed it, so it didn't work. Something I'm noticing in this matchup is that Noon is absolutely holding on to swords. As much as possible. Probably wanted to go into aggressive, but just didn't have the confirm. 5H, 6H. Ooh, 5K, 6H. Very nice. You definitely die for that. That's so good. Because usually, right, usually we just 5K, 5K, and then go for it. But if you 5K into 6H, that's like, it's a very conditional frame trap, right? And you're not going to do it all the time, so they're not going to be respecting it, which means they'll get hit by it a lot. Very, very strong. I don't think it, I wonder if it catches jump startup. That's something that'd be good to test. If it catches jump startup, it's really, really good. Because the number one thing Millia wants to do after a block string is jump. Good neutral from these two. Should have RC canceled into wall break. Could have baited a burst. But it is what it is. Now you're eating this hard knockdown situation. Oh, definitely should have taken it to the corner. LordKnight getting a lot of momentum here. Yeah. So that's another adjustment that LordKnight's making, right? He notices the jump in buttons a lot, or the jump buttons a lot. So now he's punishing him by staying on the ground and going for the counter hit. I don't know what button they're using. It might just be close slash. Into Mirage, have to YRC that. I wonder if that would have worked. He definitely was waiting for the burst, but then he decided to just continue the combo. Ramlethal, one of the Ramlethal's strengths is that she can kind of just burst bait and still continue the combo. Another grab situation. So now we're using the disc again. So I'm assuming not using the disc as a form of conditioning. Conditioning them to act out in that situation and then punishing them with the... because it definitely worked. He was pressing buttons there. Oh, nice. The premature burst will get you out of that situation. You have to burst before the flash. Like, by a bit. Okay. Wow. Nice OTG. So LordKnight is opting to he's using extremely safe, like he's going for very safe situations here. He's waiting for the whiffs. Yeah, nice, good poke. He's waiting for the whiffs and opting to just whiff punish because LordKnight, because Supernoon is using swords again off the ground, or not off the ground, on the ground. So was that just a hard punish? $5K. He just caught him dashing up too far. Supernoon walked up a little bit and just absolutely caught him. Man, he caught him twice, bro. These conversions are not the best, I'll be honest. He's got the sword jump cancels down. Yeah, he's got to stop going for Daro in that situation. It's definitely a muscle memory situation. He gets the kill there, but he could have heavily optimized that situation. Nice. The overhead gets him again. Yeah, that overhead is working like every single time LordKnight does it. Oh, wow. Why did he burst there? Probably just like pressure. Mental stack. Just wanted to get out. It looked like she was going for the burst animation. I would have been I would have tried to bait that. And I would have dropped the situation. She ended up bursting, but it was later than it looked like. Nice. If Millia tries to run up on you in buttons, going for grab is a risky but effective option. So he could have backdashed out of that, right? But it's hard to recognize it. And he thought he was dead. Yeah. LordKnight has a massive lead here. Ooh, the 5. So yeah, that was too far away. So off of that, probably sword throw would have been better. 5H sword throw just to get the corner situation at the very least. Very nice. Oh, dropped it though. So if I had meter, if that was me, I had meter, I would, and I do it all the time, Rekka 1, Rekka 2, and RC cancel it, side switch. Because you definitely want them in the corner, especially if you were just there. All right. Nice. Another 5K 6H frame trap. Let Millia do all the dashing she wants. Yeah. That's such a good answer. The jump back far slash. That's such a good answer, actually. Like I said, using the Sabrabato to keep them in the block stun. And then, yeah, just bread and butter ramp stuff right there. Nothing special. Very good. Just caught him trying to get out. Yeah, 5K, 214K, but this wasn't a counter hit, right? So you don't really get anything off it. It's hard to identify in the exact moment, right? If you land 5H, you're definitely going to just go for the 214K. Nice. Very good Abare there. Realizing that he slightly messed up on the pressure. And then the 214K mid-screen allows for really good resets. So what happened here? Right? Because you can just do that, and then if they do anything, then they get counter hit. He tried to jump. No, he tried to press something. Yeah, he's definitely trying to press something. I wonder what he's trying to press there. I'm actually very curious what he's trying to press there. Because if it was a jump, it'd be one thing, but he's counter hitting him, so I'm very curious. Oh, very nice combo. Wow, that's a lot. And then optimizing it with the super, that's such a godlike combo. Very, very good. Wow, that's like Ramlethal damage right there. Love to see it. Oh, that's a Millia round. Those will happen. Those will happen. That's a Millia round. Nothing you can do. That's something to acknowledge as well. In this game, sometimes a character just gets their win condition and executes it absolutely perfectly. All the stars align. It just becomes that character's round. Nice. Frame trapped him. I think because of the 2H, he didn't even have time to burst. The 2H immediately gave wall splat. I wonder if we're going to see some 214K RC shenanigans to change the momentum. Good burst. Bursting an Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Whenever they start doing stuff like this is a very mindful thing. A lot of Millia players and a lot of Kai players also do this sort of thing. This is called I call this the fake neutral, right? They do the wiggle back and forth like, oh, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. That's a very prime time for you to just swing. Yeah, just wait for the when they're moving forward, because, you know, and then just punish them. The fake footsies, I guess I should say. The, ooh, I'm moving. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's important to not get baited into whiffing. Whatever you do next, make sure that it actually is going to reach them. And make sure you're not doing it when they're backing up, because then their fake footsies works. Throw situation. What's the mix? Ooh, he was a little bit too far away because of the FD. FD really shining through in this matchup and this patch. It is absolutely worth the extra meter to be able to actually have very nice combo. He had meter at the end of that, but maybe he wasn't exactly aware. Okay. Muscle memory. I'm gonna chalk that up to muscle memory. Very nice. See the 2K counter hit there? There's no reason to go into close slash Daro. At least that I can see. For a far slash Daro, I can understand because there's a range advantage. Oh, nice. So, wake up throw. A lot of people will meme and say wake up throw is like a scrubby move, but if it's placed here and there, it's really not bad at all. It's actually quite strong because it just reminds your opponent that you better have that meaty. Like, you better have that meaty frame perfect, or now it's my turn, which is honestly never something I've had a problem with. It's when someone, no matter what, just wakes up throws every single time that it becomes okay, bro. Like, what are you doing? Nice. Try to go for the side switch there. Two waifus fighting. Oh, yes. I've never been happier to cover match footage. Fake footsie's coming through again. He gets punished every time he does that. Because it's always two to three fake footsies and then run up. I think he thinks it's a lot more effective than it is. But against lesser players, that definitely gets in their head. Because they start thinking, what's he doing? What's he doing? What the footsie doing? But if you've seen it enough times, you know exactly how to handle that situation. Very nice. LordKnight using FD a lot in the corner, which is very smart. Came back for some matches. Very nice. Ooh, very good whiff punish. Immediately now they're in the corner. LordKnight's so smart. Just sit there and wait for what he's gonna do. If you actually wait to kill stage, why are you cluttering the screen, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Think about them feet again. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. I mean, there's so much 5K on the screen. How can we not think about feet, bro? Come on. Look at all the 5Ks. Look at all the toes being used. Oh, the counter hit. Oh. So, I thought that was bad, but look at this. So, he jumps over him and immediately gets another counter hit because of the side switch. And then LordKnight just says, fuck that, and bursts it. It wasn't intentional, but that might be something to keep in mind. I'll chalk that up to a happy accident. That's not something I'll write down, but just something to keep in mind. Another 5K counter hit. I mean, a 5H counter hit. The fake footsie's coming through again. Because of Ram's range, she can really, really, as long as you don't whiff, it's super strong. Ah, you're dead, huh? Yeah. TK Bad Moon, what are you going to do? TK Bad Moon, what are you going to do? What about the thighs? I mean, yes. Yes and yes. Noon Man of Culture using the thigh-high skin. But not Brown Ram, so cringe. Not Pink Ram either. Pink Ram is also acceptable. Breast Cancer Awareness Ram. Yeah. So if she locks herself in that animation, I mean, I'm sure you can 5H counter hit her. A lot of 5H whiffing right there. Into grab again. Oh, the Bix. Yeah, he tried to act out and just got blown up for it. So the good thing about 5K 6H, right, is that even if they don't get hit, it's literally 2 frame traps in one. Because if they don't get hit by the 5K 6H, they still have to guess whether you're going to try to run up, get out, or sword throw after. Because you can sword throw after 5K 6H, and that's also another frame trap. So there's 2 situations back to back where they have to respect your pressure. And that's something that obviously Guilty Gear players do not enjoy doing. But LordKnight, being the smart player he is not going to fall for it so easily. He's already fell for it a few times, so the more he falls for it, the less effective it becomes. The same can't be said for Millia's overhead, though. That's been putting in work this set. The Millia overhead is definitely something very important to watch out for. I mean, it makes sense, because Millia conditions you to down back so often. That was very nice. Oh, we taking it all the way to the corner? And then the overhead, we were just talking about it. The kill sage! Interesting burst. Didn't want to deal with the pressure. He's a round down. I guess I can see why. Very nice. All right, so what happened here? Two 114K. He tried to backdash. So you can't. So if they backdash after 214K, you can close slash before they finish recovering, which makes sense because they spend their 4 frames of invulnerability as you're getting up, and then you catch the end of their backdash. He did close slash into 5S, into Daro. Very nice. That did quite a bit of damage, actually. That was a good combo. And now we're going back to basics. I love it. You love to see it. So we've gone all the way around the world with the conditionings, and then you just bring it back to basics. Close slash, you better not push a button. Very, very good. That's how you know someone is very good at their pressure. When you can loop it all the way back around to square run and say, hey, you remember this? Remember this thing? Sometimes simplicity is king. Ooh, and then, I mean, LordKnight's been doing it, punishing the conditioning the entire time. You literally are forced to, look, see, now he's fuzzy blocking. Because you literally just don't know. It's so much guessing. Debating redoing it all. Very nice combo. Very, very nice combo. He was feeling himself on that Millia round for sure. There's no escape. We're nearing the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see more of this sort of thing, let me know. I do enjoy doing this. It makes me a better player, and it makes everyone else a better player. These are some things I definitely want to try out. Very nice. Another Millia. Damn, a double perfect? I mean, they were separated, but damn. The PP? Not the PP. Alright, we're back to using the 5Ks. I think Supernoon got a little comfortable using swords. You can see it's really getting to him, the mixies. It gets to you after a while. Very nice. He bursted there, a hero burst. Is Supernoon the hero we need? Oh, eats another overhead. And then trading. At that point, trading is ideal. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure you trade. Very nice. Millia on set point. And by Millia, I mean LordKnight. Very good pressure. TK Bad Moon. No burst either, so he has to hold all of this. He's trying to... Okay, so he wants to keep the corner. So people have gotten very good at... Oh, but then he gets hit out of it. So people have gotten very good at keeping the corner, but then he messes it up. So this is still muscle memory. Remember, he can absolutely... In that situation, he could have gone to Rekka's. And in this situation, he definitely could have gone into Rekka's. I mean, it was close slash. So obviously, he could have gone to Rekka's. I think you could even go close slash, far slash into Rekka's. Nice, nice. That's something a lot of Rams don't do. Raw sword throw. That was a very good combo. What was that? Nice. Okay, so he did Rekka 1, Rekka 2. LordKnight is busy trying to avoid the third Rekka. So he cancels that Rekka into sword throw. Gets the explosion. Close slash 2H. 214K. Close slash 2H. Very nice. You love to see it. Beautiful combo. If you've conditioned your opponent to block the Rekkas, it's very... Or better yet, if you catch them wanting to backdash out of the situation, which Millias are all about staying mobile, then sword throw is excellent because they're going to be backdashing, and then you can catch the end lag of their backdash with sword throw. Whew, that side switch. I didn't even catch that at first. The fake footsy's coming in. LordKnight is playing extremely serious right now. Oh, I'm surprised I caught him. Nice. Because of the PRC, he was able to catch before. He was hoping he would mash again, but LordKnight knew. He should have gone for throw again to reinforce that. He remembered the situation that occurred last time. Yeah, very nice. So notice how he's standing pretty much under the timer here. This is something I've talked about before. But standing under the timer because it gives you enough time to react. He's doing a few preemptive things. And then he's able to get out with a super jump. Because Millia has something that no other character can do, except for Chip, where she can super jump and then still air dash out. Which is very strong. Or I guess I should say other characters can do it, but Millia's more effective because she can do it twice. She still has all her mobility. Oh my god. It's literally a guessy situation. He goes for the mids into the low, and then he could go for the mids into the overhead. Very scary. He wanted the reset, but LordKnight called it out. Ooh, good burst bait. Now he gets Oki here. What's the mix? LordKnight or Supernoon does have meter. Notice we've seen no wake up Mortabatos. Very good. I think he was actually expecting it right there. So if your opponent is expecting the wake up Mortabato, right? Then you can just go for, like, see how he ran up like that? Then you can go for the grab instead. I don't know what he was waiting for actually, because it probably wasn't Mortabato. Immediate RC canceled. Unnecessary, but he just wanted to wall splat him, I suppose. He couldn't have bursted anyway. Very nice. Mortabato. What's the mix? Oh, run up grab. Millia be jumping though. However, if he had tried to meet it, he would have caught the pre-jump frames. Very good jump P. Yeah, and then you have to hold that situation. You can't even burst it. Nice. Supernoon making the comeback. Busted. Yo, what's up, Taj? Who's busted? Which waifu on the screen are you calling busted? I know you're not calling Ramlethal. Actually, Ramlethal is definitely busted. Millia is also busted though. Two busted, not busty waifus going at it. I like that string actually. Ended in a frame trap. 5K. IAD close slash 2S 214K. 5K 6H. That's pretty good. He could have gone for sword throw after this as well if he wanted to. Which is probably why LordKnight blocked as long as he did. He was expecting a sword throw. And what I'll do is at the end of this set, I'll post a video, the notes on the screen, and I'll scroll through them. And then you can pause the video if you want to take the notes for yourself. Oh, so he didn't let him. That's the first time he's called out that reset, right? Absolutely did not let him have it. If you notice, one of the biggest things, one of Ramlethal's biggest strengths and one of the biggest things that you abuse as Ramlethal is resetting your pressure constantly. Making your opponent block your pressure and then resetting it and making them block more. That drives people absolutely insane. So it's important to know when Ramlethal is going for it. He could have gone for 2S Rekkas there and actually converted. Nice. I wonder if that distance would have worked for 214K. Maybe not. It looked like it was a little bit too close. But Rekkas would have worked for sure. Rekkas is like the truth. Good 5P. Full conversion as well. Godlike. Now you're in the corner. Very nice. Slowing down the pace a little bit. Letting some fundamental mixes come in. Ooh, went for the grab, but because of the jumping, he wasn't punished. Check out the FDing. Just a hint, a pinch of FD. Very nice. All tied up. Well, almost. Ooh, good burst bait. At this point, you can see some of the fatigue setting in from the matches. But that's also part of the game. Good aggressive. Ooh, wake up grab again? I understand the thinking. The thinking is LordKnight's not going to mash on my wake up. So if I put him in another block string, but the thing about Rekkas is that Rekkas is your mix now. You can put him in a block string and actually make him guess. But he went for the grab, which last time he just jumped out. He jumped out again this time. But maybe he was hoping LordKnight would be... Actually, no, he was hoping he would block. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely bursting out of that. Don't even let him get that momentum. That's a super obvious burst situation. So the neutral jump IAD far slash is getting blocked now. And mashed out of. But it's scary to mash again in the corner against Ramlethal. OTG, very nice. All tied up. Counter hit. So Noon was mashing there, uncharacteristically, but final round. You can expect a little bit of mashing. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Very nice. So that's what I'm talking about. That was off of 5K 6H again, right? So you can see both players are fatigued. They don't really want to block anymore. And he went for 2 5Ks as well, mind you. So it wasn't even the first 5K. So he wasn't even sure if it was coming out or not. 5K, 5K, 6H. Full conversion. 214K drops. That's muscle memory. You can see him kicking himself for it. Nice combo. No Oki, though. Return to neutral. A lot of movement coming from LordKnight right now. Jesus Christ, so much movement. Fake footsies in full. Look at that. Oh my gosh. My man is gaming right now. He does not want to get touched. He does not want to get touched. Yo, what's up, Arcean? We're just going over the Noon versus LordKnight set. We're at the very end of it. LordKnight versus Supernoon first 10. It was 9-9. Super close set. My man's already seen tech. All on stick too. What? Actually, LordKnight uses stick, but Supernoon uses analog on PS4 controller, believe it or not. Which is absolutely crazy to me. That's why he lost the set. Obviously not. Really good set from those two. Absolutely amazing stuff. Very close. That was super fun to go over, though. Like I said, Let me know if you guys like that or if you want to see more of that sort of thing. That was a long set, but it was a first to 10, and we picked up a lot. The movement on stick with LordKnight, it's absolutely insane because it's digital, not mechanical. So these are the notes, right? I'll just show these on screen briefly. 5K 6H against Millia is strong. It's a very strong frame trap. 5S into jump P at max range if Millia is jumping a lot. Sword throw in the corner into grab before explosion. Only way out is to mash. If they're going to mash, block and they'll get hit by the explosion. Neutral jump, back IAD, far slash against Millia approach. Far slash in italics. 5H sword throw. This was the burst bait combo that we saw. And then if Millia ends block string and mirage, you can backdash out. There's a lot more to pick from that we talked about, but these are just the easiest things to take and try to implement into your gameplay against a Millia. And yeah.